Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play inRun in VR. And I'm doing something a little different. Normally I do like a review, in early impressions. I'm going to do impressions, but I'm not going to do a review. And I'll explain why later. inRun released on September 24th, 2024. I did buy this game. It normally retails for $14.99. And I'm testing it out on the Meta Quest 3 using link cable. I did change a couple of the options here. I changed anti-dizziness to deactivated, and I changed automatic drift to no. Also the music and sound effects. Let's go ahead and let's play a little bit. Let's try Corn Plains. That's level 1. I've already played it. Maybe I should do Mosquito. No, you know what? Let's do Corn Plains. Let's just do that.
Do you know how many coins Jason had to spend to get his record?
Now,
well, fewer than you think.
Now steering is kind of stiff. Now earlier I said that I wasn't reviewing this game and that I had a good reason. First, I want to say that, like I said, this game released actually out of early access on September 24th of this year, but it obviously had been released in beta earlier than that. And this game did not work for me out of early access, so it just didn't work. And what was happening is the game wouldn't load up properly. I can't really explain why. I can say that the game would crash after the splash screen, and I would hear like music.
Don't fight the road. Become the road. Be water, my friend.
I would hear music, and the game would just crash after the splash screen. And it's something very similar to what happened to me with Guardian Frontlines. Now, the devs in Guardian Frontline never fixed my issue, but the dev in this game actually fixed this issue today. And I was very happy to hear that the dev actually listened, was able to fix the game, and now it works on my rig. I don't know what the specific issue was. It might be this version of Unity that causes some kind of issue with my setup somehow. I don't really know how. All I can tell you is that I had the exact same issue on Guardian's Frontline, and it's also using the Unity engine. So, there might be some parallel there, but I was very happy that dev fixed the game. But at the same time, the reason that I'm not doing a normal review like I normally do, because after all, I did pay for this game, so it's not like I got a free Steam key or anything like that. So I have no reason to do this dev any favors, but I'll be honest that I was very happy.
I still remember you and Jason playing the inRun arcade
that the dev fixed my game, especially after I had the
80s hits.
The same issue with Guardian Frontlines that they never fixed. So that's one thing. But also, I don't think this game is right for me. As a reviewer, it's very difficult sometimes to rate games because certain games just aren't your jam. I like racing games in general, but this is not the kind of racing game that I generally go for. And it's kind of hard to describe. It's not your typical arcade racing game. It's obviously an arcade racing game. It's obviously not a racing sim for sure. I mean, you can tell that right away just by looking at it. It's an arcade racer, and I'm not sure how to describe it other than say that it's a casual racing game. Like, a lot of the focus on this game is just not giving you motion sickness in VR. But as you guys know, I have no problems at all with motion sickness in VR. So this dev is addressing an issue that really, for me, is not an issue. Now, I don't know if you noticed that, but that was like a stutter. Now, I do have this game installed. I'm pretty sure on my SSD drive. If it's not on my SSD drive, though, I'll put a blurb on the video description that it's on the that it was not on the SSD drive. So, but what I remember, I usually install all my games all my VR games on an SSD drive, on a solid state drive. Just because a lot of VR games will give you stutter if you don't
Jason begins dusting off his old
install
VHS
it on a
movies and
solid
vinyl
state drive.
records collection.
But I did notice some micro stutters, and obviously you notice the AI, and somehow you get these, and I guess we've unlocked something, maybe? Let's look at the garage and figure out, did we... Let's look at the garage. Oh no, maybe we upgraded. Okay, we can upgrade the vehicle. Okay, okay, so you can upgrade some things, but okay, I think I understand. Okay, I think I understand what's going on. So I was getting cards, and they actually... Okay, I think I understand. Some upgrades are available, but you need the right card, I guess? Okay, so we upgraded our vehicle. Let's go to the garage and see if we unlocked anything. Maybe we didn't. I think we already have the Muscle SS, and I guess we're building our way to unlocking some more vehicles, but I don't think we've unlocked anything else. So let's just go back. And let's do the other level, Mosquito Beach. So let's play this. I'm still very new to the game, so I'm still learning about it. So let's play level 2. Let's go. By the way, you can change your view. So this is behind the vehicle. This is inside the vehicle, and this is like a little bit more behind. I like to be behind the wheel though, for the most immersion. Yeah, I don't know if it's true that there's no motion sickness, but then again, like I said, I did disable the comfort option, so maybe in this mode there is no guarantee of no motion sickness. So keep that in mind. I did disable the one thing I'm still not sure. Why do you need to? Is there some kind of
Speed is the law of inRun, and records are there to be broken.
Like, I'm trying to drift, but I find it hard to do. I don't know. Like, it said to do the brakes and the gas at the same time. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's what it is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like I said, this is not my jam as far as racing games, but I could see some people really enjoying this. Like I said, I'm not using the comfort options, but if you have trouble with motion sickness and you wanted to try a racing game in VR, this might be the perfect game for you. I don't know if it's the perfect game for a VR veteran like myself, though. But it's not bad for what it's trying to go for. I will be honest and say that I did experience a crash earlier, so like I said, I have no reason to be anything but honest with you guys. Like I said, I'm not doing a normal review because I don't want to be very tough on a game that's just not my type of game. Like I said, as a reviewer, sometimes it's very difficult to review games because
a family facing off for the highest score in a video game.
A certain game might be just a type of game that you're just not really into. Right? So those are some of the most difficult games to review when you come across a game type that's not really something that you... A lot of vehicles are going the wrong way. Oh man, I'm hitting everything now. Definitely don't want to do that. Why is everything the wrong way now? Is every lane the wrong lane of traffic or what? Or do I have to stay right on the very right of this? Oh. That was fun, not gonna lie, that was fun. You know, that's the kind of stuff that I like. I like doing death-defying stuff in VR. So like I said, this is not the bad game. My main concern is just the slight stutters, micro stutters that I noticed. Although it didn't happen on this track, it did happen on the last one. And the rival won in one of 3 cars. I had to destroy 3 cars. It's kind of hard to see these. I need to pay more attention. Let's do one more. Neon City. Wait, this is Mosquito Beach, Corn Plains, Neon City. Okay, let's do Neon City.
No shortcuts, no tricks, no saved games. Just you, your car, and the road. Do you accept the challenge?
What the hell?
Hold the steering wheel tightly, step on the accelerator, and become a legend of retro video games.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, this is not my type of game, so I'm not gonna score it. I'm not gonna rate it. But I think I've mentioned, you know, the positives and the negatives, and I did have some fun. So, you know, I think this game might be perfect for some people. And even me as a VR veteran, I've enjoyed some of the more daredevilish stuff that can be done in this game. My main concern is just performance. Like, I don't know what's causing those micro stutters. But like I said, I think it only happened on the first level. I don't think I've experienced them in the other two. So that's good. But obviously it shouldn't happen in any of the levels. What happened? I think that was a micro stutter there. I think there was a micro stutter. And like I said, if you don't see anything posted, that means
If you think all this isn't worth it, look in the passenger seat and you will see the person you love. Now, rev it up.
Like I said, though, I don't like the AI voice. I think it's pretty bad. I think the game would probably be better without it. I think even like just text would be better than that AI voice, which is pretty bad. Normally I like voice acting. Normally I would say I prefer voice acting over no voice acting. No, even AI, but this one's pretty bad though. Like, usually AI voices are not this bad. Yeah, I definitely noticed some lag there. And like I said, I don't know what the reason for that is. The art style is interesting. I'm not sure what I think about it. You know, I don't know. I like it for it to be a little bit more creative, you know. I think I like the direction where the art style was going, but I just don't think it was executed quite right. It just doesn't feel very creative or original. But the gameplay I thought was interesting. It's this. I've never played a racing game like this, and that's one of the reasons why I don't want to rate it, you know, positively or negatively, because you know it's not my jam. But I could see others enjoying this, so I'm gonna refrain from giving it a score. But I think I've mentioned enough about the game that you'll be able to tell if you're interested in this game or not. I mentioned all the negatives and positives that I came across. I haven't played it for much. I did buy this game, but I'm not sure that I'll continue playing it. Just like I said, it's not really my jam. Not that by the way, I want to make it clear. You know, in the parts where I indicated I was having fun, I was actually having fun because there are some Daredevil type stuff that does happen, and that's where I was having fun. And maybe I should have leaned more into that versus worrying about finishing, like trying to finish these goals and finishing the race and trying to make it as fast as possible. Maybe if I focus more on just doing Daredevil stuff, I would have had more fun. So maybe that's the key to really enjoying this game. If you're into that Daredevil type racing in your racing game. So that's what I liked about this game. So like I said, I'm gonna refrain from scoring it, but I do want to give a big thank you to the dev for fixing my issue. Like I said, this game was crashing after the splash screen, where I would hear this really high-pitched sound, this noise, and then it would crash. Exactly the same way that would happen in Guardian Frontlines. I contacted the Guardian Frontline devs, and they never fixed the issue for me. But this dev was able to figure it out, and I assume this is a smaller dev team. I want to say this is a solo dev. I'm not positive on that, but this dev was very responsive and fixed the issue, you know, very, very quickly. So, you know, I want to say this is a good dev. Maybe, and like I said, maybe this game isn't for me, but it might be for other people. And I hope this dev tells me how he fixed this game so I can give that information to the Guardian Frontline dev, so maybe they'll finally fix the game for me as well. Maybe. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my Let's Play inRun with impressions, but like I said, normally I give a review, normally I give a score, but I'm not going to do that in this case. Just because, like I said, this game really isn't my specialty. I've never played a game like this, so I don't know how to score it, to be honest with you guys, but I think that you guys will be able to tell for yourselves whether this is something that you're into or not. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.